Tona Rimpel, and this is my senior project prospectus video. So everybody's senior project is different. Some people may do like a creative expression type of project. Some people might pursue a certain goal or a dream or something. Some people will explore like something they've never done before, or some people will like see what options there are as a career for them. And that's what my senior project's about. My senior project is about career exploration. So for my senior project, I'm continuing my internship at the U.S. Army Medical Research Institute of Chemical Defense up at APG. I'm pursuing this project to experience what a career in science is like, and that's pretty much the field I'm interested in. Like, specifically, I'm interested in chemistry. That's what I want to do with my life. I want to be a chemist, and I want to go to college, and that's what I want to study. That's what I want to major in. In order to achieve my goal, I'm going to work side by side with a highly experienced scientist in a lab working on many different small projects, maybe even a project of my own that I create, and then also to learn how life is like working in chemistry. My essential question is pretty much whether pursuing a career in chemistry is the right choice for me. Like, is that really what I want to do with my life? So pretty much all of my fieldwork will be done at the U.S. Army Medical Research Institute of Chemical Defense. This is the best location for me to do my fieldwork because this is like where real scientists work. This is like an actual government lab where real science happens pretty much. So my mentor for this project will be Dr. Patrick McNutt. He is a scientist at the U.S. Army Medical Research Institute of Chemical Defense. He runs his own lab there, and he's got like many other people working for him, so I'm just gonna be one of those people. But he's there to help guide me, like actually show me like what it's like to be a scientist. He'll pretty much help me figure out what my project's gonna, not what my senior project, but like what my project while there is gonna be, like what are the things I have to do, what are the things I have to research. He's just gonna lead me like step by step through like the whole scientist process. So I actually got the idea for my senior project from the experience I already had of doing something like this. I've actually already interned, actually twice. I've already interned at the U.S. Army Medical Research Institute of Defense. I was interning in a program called SEAP, or the Science and Engineering Apprenticeship Program, and I actually worked with my mentor that I am using for this project. I worked with Dr. Patrick McNutt already for 2 years, so he already pretty much knows me. He knows like how I work, what I need to do. I already know pretty much what I'm doing, but it's just for my senior project, I'm trying to look at a different aspect of it instead of just looking at like trying to get a project done and just trying to do certain things. It's more like, what is it like to be a scientist? What is the actual work you have to put in to do what like interns do? So as I said before, I want to pursue a career in chemistry. I want to go to college and study chemistry and major in that. So this is why this senior project is like really significant to me. It's because I love chemistry, but I really just want to know, is chemistry really like the right career choice for me? Like, should I pursue chemistry as a career, or should I think about something else? Maybe go into writing, or maybe like a different section of chemistry, not so much working in a lab, but maybe just like working in industry or working for the government. I want to know different aspects of what I want to do if chemistry is the career I want to do. I think this project is a completely viable project choice because it's focusing pretty much on my career and what I want to make. I want to make sure that I'm doing something that I love and that I'm comfortable with, and this gives me like the experience of that. So a little backstory here. Before I liked chemistry, I actually wanted to be a journalist, and I was really into writing and English, and journalism is where I really thought I was gonna go as a career. Like, I thought I was gonna work for like the New York Times or something. Probably wasn't gonna happen, but I thought I'd just be like a pretty successful journalist in like my adulthood. My dad actually told me about this SEAP internship that I did for the past 2 summers. And he was like, hey, you should try it, it can't hurt to try, it's like a really good program. So I was like, all right, I'll try it. So when I went, I met Dr. Patrick McNutt. I made friends there, like with other students who go to other schools, and I fell in love with chemistry. And then it increased over time, because when I came back to school, after the summer before my junior year, I took honors chemistry as a class with Miss Baker, and that just increased my love for chemistry to a whole nother level. Like, I was just drawn to it. I found it super, like, easy to do, but like I still like enjoyed doing it. I realized that like I don't really want to do journalism. Like I still love writing, but it's more, I want to do something more hands-on, just at my level, that I think is more hands-on. And I find that chemistry is kind of where I fit, and so that's really just why I want to pursue it. That's why I think this project is just like a great idea. So in the whole like overall outlook of things, for my project, I think this project will not only tell me if chemistry is like the right career for me, if that's really what I want to pursue, but it'll also tell me like what part of chemistry do I want to pursue. Like, do I want to do writing, or do I want to do research, or do I want to work in like a government lab, like the situation that I'm currently in, or do I want to work in industry? Like, it gives me all these different options just from one experience, and that's pretty much what I want to know overall. So yeah, I hope that this video gives you a kind of the outlook I have on what I want to achieve from my project, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thanks for watching.